Yeah. Midnight talks back when I walk alone. Streetlights flicker like they know my name. I've been buried once, maybe twice, still breathing, still dangerous. I was born with dust in my lungs and a debt I never signed. Mama prayed, daddy disappeared, left me talking to the grind. Every scar got a story, every loss taught me speed. And I don't ask for permission, I just take what I need. The devil waved from the corner bar, said, son, you tired yet? I smile slow, crack my knuckles, I ain't even started, friend. I learned pain don't knock twice, it kicks the door and sits down. So I sharpen my silence, turn my fear into sound. Run me over, yeah, run over. That's the law of this broken lane. I don't pray for the storm to end, I learn how to walk in rain. Yeah, run me over, get run over. I got no breaks in my soul. If the world stands in my way, I swear I'm taking it home. They said, boy, slow down your dreams. I said, man, I don't do slow. I've seen kings ride on golden thrones, and wolves eat good in the cold. I shook hands with my shadow, made a deal with the dark. He said, you walk alone now. I said, good, I see sharper that way. My heart beats low like a war drum, boom, boom, steady me. Every step got intention, every breath a machine. I don't run from the noise, I make it follow my lead. When the past tries to chain me, I drag it till it bleeds. Run me over, yeah, run over. Ain't no middle ground here. I've been broken, bent, reshaped. I don't recognize fear. Run me over, get run over. Hear the engine in my chest. I ain't chasing peace no more, I'm chasing what's next. I made friends with hunger, let anger teach me control. Every time I hit the bottom, I dug deeper for my soul. If hell wants me, tell it wait, I got work on this side. I ain't here to be remembered, I'm here to survive. I seen love turn into leverage and trust self a cheat. So I keep my circle smaller and my promises deep. They talk big behind my back, but whisper when I turn around. Funny how the loudest mouths make the weakest sound. I don't flex for the mirror, I don't beg for applause. I walk heavy eyes forward, breaking invisible laws. If destiny got a problem, tell it step in my way. I don't wait for green lights, I move anyway. Run me over, yeah, run over. Say it slow, let it sing. This world fearless. I just decided fear don't drive anymore. If you stand in my way, that's your choice, not mine. Midnight's still talking, and I'm still walking. Boots on concrete, soul on steel. I don't ask fate how it feels.
I was raised where the weak don't last. Cold-eyed lessons from the past. No safety nets, no holy signs, just pressure cooking savage minds.
I learned early, trust is thin. Build alone, then walk within. They want peace, I want control. You can't buy this kind of soul.
When the fear crawls up your spine, do you fold or cross the line? I see fire behind your grin. You already know who wins.
No brakes on me, no reverse. I don't fear the curse. I don't fear the dark, I own the flame. Every loss just feeds my name. I'm building empires out of scars. Feet on ground but thinking stars. I don't slow down, I don't repent. World domination's my intent. If the sky breaks, I still stand. I don't ask, I take command.
They smile fake when you pass their rank. Love your eyes, pray for your blank. I step on doubt, I choke regret. No second thoughts, no safety bed.
Markets bleed when I make my play. While they talk, I rearrange. I don't need love, I need results. History's written by insults.
Every crown is paid in pain. Every win leaves something slain. You don't blink, you don't pray. You just carve another way.
I don't knock, I kick it in. Let the game begin. I don't fear the dark, I own the flame. Every loss just feeds my name. I'm building empires out of scars. This small world ain't thinking large. I don't slow down, I don't repent. Built for pressure, bred for intent. If the sky breaks, I still stand. I don't ask, I take command.
What's a soul when you want it all? What's a heart in a concrete wall?
Soul's a price and I can pay. Hearts are chips I throw away.
I'm building empires out of scars. Whole damn world inside my palms. I don't slow down, I don't repent. Born for chaos, bred for intent. If the sky breaks, I still stand. I don't ask, I take command.
My name in hostile mouths. They measure shadows, I move mountains. No crown fits what I became. No fear answers when I'm called. They talk loud but walk in lines. I step alone through harder times. Rivals watch but never learn. I don't chase, I take my turn. I've seen threats dressed up as kings. Paper power, fragile things. They test me once, they don't again. I don't compete, I transcend. They throw stones, I build a path. Every war just feeds my wrath. If it's written, let it be. Only heaven governs me. Stand, stand. No man can stop what I became. No blade can cut my flame. Only God can end my run till that day. I'm second to none. They bow to fear, I don't comply. I look my fate straight in the eye. I don't bend, I don't plead. Only heaven stops me. Only heaven stops me. Only heaven. Only heaven. Enemies gather, count my steps. They pray for cracks, they hold their breath. I don't move how cowards move. I don't bluff, I always prove. They tried the dark, I saw it clear. Evil whispers don't live here. I don't kneel to borrowed lies. I rise while lesser spirits hide. They choose comfort, I choose fire. I don't fold under desire. If the devil knows my name, it's 'cause I never played his game. No fear, no fear. No man can stop what I became. No blame can cut my flame. Only God can end my run till that day. I'm second to none. They bow to fear, I don't comply. I look my fate straight in the eye. I don't bend, I don't plead. Only heaven stops me. Only heaven stops me. I walked through fire, didn't kneel. Face the dark, refuse to deal. I don't sell my soul to win. I win 'cause I don't sell within. They call it pride, I call it spine. Come comply. I don't break, I don't deny, I don't bend, I don't plead. Only heaven stops me. Only heaven stops me.
I don't ask permission to rise. I don't fear enemies in disguise. If my end comes, let it be clean.
Until then I reign unseen. Yes, he'll shine at the scars and down at the dark. You call it love, but nothing was an accident. Cold moon, broken planes, empty fridge, shaking hands. I learned silence before applause, learned pain before any cause. I watched doors close in my face, same wall, same place. They say time heals, but time delays, and hope feels heavy every day. Hold it, don't let me go. They only clap on your head, they never ask how you survived it. They smile hard to walk, they never saw before. They don't know the nights you cried, they don't know what you denied. They say it's easy now to win, they say I always had it in me, but they don't know where I've been. Nothing here was handed to me. They see success, they see the crown, they don't see what broke me down. How did I rise by accident? I paid for every step I spent.
Nothing was free.
Nothing was calm. I buried fear inside my chest, wore my doubt like a vest. Friends fading, names disappeared. When the road got long and weird, I found myself more than then. Lost myself, found again. Every failure left a mark, every lesson came from dark.
So many battles,
so many lights. They love the end and hate the climb. They praise the fool, curse the time. They call me strong, call me blessed, but they never passed the test. You stood alone and hope was there.
you kept going from within.
They say it's easy now to win. They say I always had it in me, but they don't know where I've been. Nothing here was handed to me. They see success, they see the crown, they don't see what broke me down. I've been rise by accident. I paid for every step I spent, step by step,
Scar by scar.
this life from what was been. No shortcuts,
no mercy,
still standing. And if you see the night I am to be, remember the boy who almost brought. Nothing was love, nothing was given, everything was end. Hands on the wheel, breath in line, still beneath me, spine aligned. Night opens wide, road unknown. I feel alive inside my bone. I don't rush, I let it breathe. Every turn responds to me. Leather chrome, a steady roar. I'm more myself than ever before. The world gets quiet when I move. Not to prove, just to groove. Man and machine in one tone. Heartbeat sinks with an engine moan. Every mile clears my head. I don't chase ghosts, I stay ahead. No noise, no need to shout. This is what control's about. Yeah, steady. I feel alive, I feel alive. Muscle steel and state of mind. This road don't own me, I command. Grip is firm, I understand. It's good to stand inside your frame. Carry weight, don't play the game. Calm and fire, flesh and tone. Dark blues running through my bones. Alive, right here. No audience, no masquerade, just forward motion, well behaved. Every choice is mine to make. Measured power, no mistakes. I learned patience beats the rush. Silence speaks, restraint is trust. Masculine, don't need to brag. It's felt in how you drive the path. I don't swerve for borrowed fear. I keep my line, my vision clear. Strength is calm, not overdone. I move as one, not on the run. Control. I feel alive, I feel alive. Muscle steel and state of mind. This road don't own me, I command. Grip is firm, I understand. It's good to stand inside your frame. Carry weight, don't play the game. Calm and fire, flesh and tone. Dark blues running through my bones. Stay true, hold steady.
you don't need speed to feel the fire. You don't need noise to raise desire. I don't escape, I arrive. Presence is how I stay alive.
hands ease back, the night agrees. I don't outrun, I harmonize. Man and road, no need to prove. I don't race the dark, I move. I stood where shadows like to breathe, before the crown, before the creed. I learned the weight of standing still when evil tests your iron will. I met the dark face to face, no shield of light, no saving grace. Every scar taught me the cost of finding self where others lost. I wasn't born to rule the war, I earned the ground I'm standing on. Before the drum, before command, I bled my pride into the sand. I didn't flinch, I didn't kneel. I learned what's forged is always real. When fear knocked hard, I stayed awake. I didn't bend, I made it break. Stand. I walked through hell to know my name. Now even darkness fears a flame. I wasn't crowned, I claimed my role. Before I led, I pay the toll. The war don't own me, I decide. I'm built from trials they couldn't survive. What feeds my fire, what keeps me alive, is every battle I outlasted inside. Still here, still here. They talk like strangers, shows one day. They never saw the nights I stayed. When hope was thin and doubt was loud, I stood alone, I didn't bow. Evil whispers know my stare. They know I'm not the type to scare. I don't chase peace, I don't retreat. I turn resistance into defeat. Every test refined my breath. I shook hands calmly with the threat. They came with chaos, lies, and pride. I walked out with my spine aligned. No fear. I walked through hell to know my name. Now even darkness fears the flame. I wasn't crowned, I claim my role. Before I led, I pay the toll. The war don't own me, I decide. I'm built from trials they couldn't survive. What feeds my fire, what keeps me alive, is every battle I outlasted inside. Outlasted. 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 I didn't drink from borrowed strain. I forged my life in measured lanes. They fed on chaos, hate and lies. I fed on truth that never dies. Power isn't what you take, it's what you hold when systems break. If darkness watches when I rise, it steps aside and stays in line. No fear. I walk through hell to know my name. I turn my wounds into my flame. Before I rule, before command, I prove myself on broken land. The war don't own me, I every battle I survived. Still standing, unbroken. I didn't rise from peaceful ground. I rose where mercy isn't found. If darkness listens when I breathe, it knows exactly what I mean. I trusted one fit by my hands, learned the math of broken plans.
You love too deep.
I gave my nights without a lock, left my chest wide to the knock.
You weighed my heart, found it light, chose the door, chose your life. I watched the meaning drain from touch. Promises cost way too much. I stopped asking why and when, started counting losses gained.
When love turned into debt, I closed the book and raised the bed.
You didn't change.
You taught me how to feel less,
How to turn warmth into stress. I don't hate, I don't pretend. I calculate before I bend.
what broke my heart rebuilt my mind, cold by choice, sharp by design.
I don't chase what fades with time. I move precise, I cross the line.
I learned silence peaceably. Eyes don't lie, words do easily.
I read intent before the smile, measure risk in half a while.
No romance in open wounds. I keep distance like a rule.
What I lost, I won't replace. I turned absence into pain.
I don't confuse desire with truth.
I don't bleed for proof. You learn the cause,
You taught me how to feel less,
how to turn warmth into stress. I don't hate, I don't pretend. I calculate before I bend.
what broke my heart rebuilt my mind, cold by choice, sharp by design.
I don't chase what fades with time. I move precise, I cross the line.
I learned the rules before the noise. While they gambled, I made choices. Cards on the table, eyes don't blink. I don't guess I overthink. I read the room the second I arrived. I know who's real, who's still alive. They play checkers, I move lines. Different clocks, different minds. I've seen love come, I've seen it fade. Skill is a debt that always gets paid. They chase winds, I own the pace. I don't rush, I dominate. You learn the game, then you unlearn. Every loss is something earned. I don't follow trends or flow. I bend the odds until they know. If you wanna play like me, you gotta be born again. Believe this ain't talk, this ain't luck, this is blood, time and gut. I don't ask who's in control. When I sit down, I take the role. Read it right, call the play. I don't play the game, I make it obey. They talk numbers, I see patterns. They feel pressure, I feel timing. When they panic, I stay slow. That's the edge they'll never know. I've lost nights so I don't lose. I pay prices they refuse. Every scar sharp in my side. I see the end before the fight. They want shortcuts, want the frame, but won't live inside the pain. You can copy what I say, you won't move the way I play. If you wanna play like me, you gotta be born again. Believe this ain't talk, this ain't love, this is blood, time and good. I don't ask who's in control. When I sit down, I take the role. Read it right, call the play. I don't play the game, I make it obey. I've been tested, I've been pressed. I stay calm while others guessed. You can watch, you can learn, but you can't skip what you don't earn. This level costs your form of skin. You don't step up, you step in. Leave behind who you were if you wanna get this sure. If you wanna play like me, you gotta be born again. Believe, rewire mind, reset soul, pay the price, lose control. I don't follow, I don't sway. When I speak, the odds obey. This ain't ego, it's the way. I don't play the game, I run the play. fear from knowing what could happen here. Every second pulls the pin. I breathe slow to keep it in. There's a storm behind my eyes, quiet rage, civilized. I walk straight, I talk calm, but the line is paper thin. I don't need much to snap, just one word, one misstep. I see outcomes before they're real. That's why I don't trust what I feel.
I carry weight I never show. I count to 10 and count some more. The thought comes sharp then disappears. I live between control and fear.
I'm standing on the edge of after this. One wrong move I can't dismiss. I know the cost, I know the stain. Some choices echo in your name. I don't need chaos, I need air. I need a reason to stay here. Every breath is holding back a future I can't take back.
I rehearse, restrain like prayer. I choose silence over flare. People think I'm cold composed. They don't see the door I close. It's not anger, it's precision. Dark ideas with clear vision. I don't wanna cross that line, but it keeps crossing my mind.
I've seen regret eaten and alive. I've seen 1 second end of life. That's why my jaw is locked so tight. I fight myself every night. I'm standing on the edge of after this. One wrong move I can't dismiss. I know the cost, I know the stain. Some choices echo in your name. I don't need chaos, I need air. I need a reason to stay here. Every breath is holding back a future I can't take back.
If I lose control, I lose the war. Not with them, with something more. I don't want blood, I don't want blame. I want out of this burning frame. Look at me, stay right here. Breathe it down, I'm not leaving. You're not your thoughts, you're not the fire. You're more than this wire. Put it down, whatever it is. Tomorrow still exists. I know the dark talks loud and fast, but this moment doesn't have to last.
I step back from the edge of after this. I don't let the moment twist. I choose the weight of walking away over one forever day. I don't need chaos, I need air. I need a reason, you're right there. I breathe again, I change the track. I choose it now and don't look back.
The thought fades, the night slows down. I'm still standing, still unbound.
fade could turn wrong. Boots hit ground, back feels long. No promise made, no safety net. On that grave, and what comes next? And lines drawn at dangerous stays. Every state barks the stairs. The streets stay awake, deals move fast. Every choice throws a shadow cage. Prayers turn quiet into sound when the edge is all around. Luck fades quick, plans decay. Faith's the reason out to stray. Say it right, slow and low, so the hands palm overflow. Say it twice under breath, calm the pulse out under death. Double the faith, double it now. No need to know how, only why. Double the faith, say it again, before the dark decides the end. Double the faith, step by step. When the odds stack high, they don't break. Double the faith, hear the prayer. Just let this road unsaid. Got teeth, it knows the name. Every wind, even lights the flame. People talk like dangerous fate, till the ground beneath them shake. Pressure teaches what to cost. A numb room goes tight and lost. Noise fades out, silence fades. That's when knees bend, not fists raised. Say it twice, keep it clear. Don't let noise become the steer. Say it twice, count the bird. Life gets loud, fake is left. Double the faith, double it now. No need to know how, only why. Double the faith, say it again, before the dark decides the end. Double the faith, step by step. When the odds stack high, God our grab. Double the faith, fear the prey. Just let this road in safe. Don't be a man for miracles, just steady ground unbreakable. If a fall comes, let it be clean. If a rise comes, stay unseen. Easy days are what's asked, only calm when past get crashed. Say it twice, one more time. Draw the line, draw the line. Say it twice, face the night. Faith goes first before the fight. double the faith, double the now. No looking back, no asking how. Double the faith, again, again, till the dawn. Don't feel like the end. Double the faith, bread by bread. Where is shakes hands with dead. Double the faith, night to day. Just let this road and see. Step slow down, still in time. They double, still in time. Still in time.
I walk further
When someone walks with me, not ahead, not behind, beside.
I stand stronger when someone holds the ground. No words, not promises. Prisons
Weight gets lighter.
when it's shared.
I provide, I protect,
I don't run,
I support.
I believe I don't fall.
Side by side.
A man builds not to shine but to hold.
A woman stays, not to wait but to grow. I provide, I stay ready, I trust,
I stay steady.
side by side. Strength walks further with purpose.
Purpose breathes easier with safety. Beside me,
But me,
side by side.
Tried to fix what I couldn't run from. Every promise felt too thin. Still stayed in, still leaned in. I bent my spine, I lost my sleep. Carried weights I couldn't keep. Every plan fell out of frame. I took the blame, I took the flame. I said yes when I should have paused. Chased the effect, ignored the cause. Watched the clock erase my days. Still walked on through the haze. Tried so hard to make it right. Almost lost myself that night. Thought the cost was too damn high. Still kept going, don't ask why. In the end, it didn't break me. In the end, it didn't take me. Every scar still tells the truth. I became more than what I lost to. I gave it all, I stood my ground. Fell apart, then came back around. In the end, yeah, I can say it was worth it anyway. I burned bridges I once crossed, paid in full for every cost. Some doors closed, some stayed shut. Some nights felt like giving up. I said things I can't rewind. Left old versions far behind. What I broke I couldn't say, but I learned what strength can take. Try to hold what wouldn't stay. Learn the hard honest way. Thought the damage sealed my fate. Still walked forward, learned to wait. In the end, it didn't break me. In the end, it didn't take me. Every scar still tells the truth. I became more than what I lost to. I gave it all, I stood my ground. Fell apart, then came back around. In the end, yeah, I can say it was worth it anyway. I don't regret the nights I bled. They taught me how to choose instead of staying small, of staying safe. I learned the shape of honest faith. If this is all I leave behind, let it show I tried not to win, not to escape, but to see this through away. A spine of gold, I gave it all, no second guess. Lost some peace, gained self-respect in the end through fire and pain. Yeah, it was worth it all the same. I let go of who I was to stand here as who I am. If this is where the story ends,